took him, but actually it was a really good ball. I must shut up.
That's alright, that's alright.
Really got a chance. I'm not sure the Escon leads in the position for Diamonds. They just cross it into the area. Corner comes in. Ashton. Hold him up. This side goes into the area. Farrell at
It's going forward.
It's attacking. Go on.
Oh!
Yeah! Where are you going?
Like that. Gets into a cross position. Gets now. Chances to run at the defender. He crosses it.
I'll give you some money and get me some. But don't rush.
Westwood now. He's crossing top. Chance to get fouled.
Come on, nice.
Takes the Diamonds get forward now. Westwood is up in the area. Jack Ashton. Look for the cross.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, keep it forward now. Full side.
AFCRDTV bringing you the FA Cup preliminary round, and it finishes Deeping Rangers 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. For Diamonds, man of the match is number 4, Jack Westbrook. Jack, I feel like I should say Diamonds win the game 1-1.
Oh, well, there's a stark contrast between the first half and the second half, wasn't there? I think we really weren't at the races in the first half. We've pulled it together a bit in the second half, but we've had chances, but obviously we haven't put them away this afternoon.
Well, yeah, definitely Deeping Rangers, no mugs. They got off to a good start and scoring in the 16th minute by Scott Mooney. Diamonds are down 1-0. Did Diamonds feel a little out of kilter there in the first half?
I think we knew they'd come out quickly. That's what always happens in cup games. But we, like I say, we weren't really at the races in the first half, and they punished us getting up 1-0. We were lucky to get a goal back just before the half time. But like I say, we were disappointed not to get the result today.
What did you see of that goal by Jack Bowen just before the stroke of halftime?
He's done well. He's followed up on the goalkeeper there off Joel's chance, and I think he's put it away well.
But JB, then he took a nasty cut on the nose, and he had to be substituted for at halftime. How is Jack doing?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a nasty one, that wasn't it? You could see on his face his cut up, but he obviously wanted to carry on playing. He's that type of player, but I think Kelly said he had to come off. But hopefully he'll be back soon.
I know nothing was malicious out there done on the pitch, but gee, the first half was very physical, and kudos to our physio, Kelly Freeman, for both teams. Really a tough injury for Jason Kilbride of Deeping.
Yeah, I think Kelly's fantastic with all the lads here, and obviously she showed her experience there with the guy that's gone down injured. Obviously Jack is just one of those tackles, and I think he's come off worse, but there's no militia like you said in there.
So my typical question for all the players, Jack, is at halftime you're tied up 1-1. You felt like you could go out and win the game in the second half, and certainly looked like you would, and almost.
Yeah, I think, like we said, we turned it on a bit in the second half, but we've had chances, but we haven't tested their keeper enough in the second half today, but hopefully in the replay next Tuesday we'll put it to bed.
Hopefully win the replay at home, and then you'd play in the FA Cup the very following Saturday.
Okay, yeah, so obviously we've got to get Monday out of the way and then next Friday, and then all heads back on the FA Cup again the following Tuesday, but hopefully we'll put it right next week.
That's good advice, one game at a time, and it's somewhat of a local derby against St. Neots on Bank Holiday Monday.
Yeah, I think it's good playing in bank holidays. Obviously, all local games normally. We've just got to prepare right tonight and tomorrow, and we'll be back at it on Monday.
Well, thanks, Jack. Keep up the good work.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks, Bruce and Jack. I'm now here with manager Andy Peakes after today's 1-1 draw, and we go back to Hayden Road on the 7th of September for a replay. Andy, obviously disappointed, but you'll take that?
Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Not saying I probably took it at the start, although I may have been. It's all. I did say before the start, it's about being in the hat come 5 o'clock tonight or Monday, and we are, which definitely would have took. But after the first half performance, I definitely would have took it. I thought we were way short in a lot of areas. Disappointed with what happened first half. Told them that, and I thought we were much better second half. I thought we played some good stuff second half. My criticism second half was the amount of play we had. We didn't actually test their keeper enough.
You had some players back, and obviously Tom Lorraine back on the bench with Liam Dolman.
Yeah, they've both done a little bit this week. The temptation was to throw them both back in, but for me they're both for the long term. I certainly wasn't sure Liam would get through 2 games in 3 days, and to be fair, the boys have played well in the last few weeks, so I didn't particularly want to change it, and I had massive faith in the fact if we played to the standards we'd set the previous weeks, would have been okay. But first half, as I said, we were way below the standards we need to be setting.
And they got the goal that every minnow wants when you're playing a team 2 divisions below. They got the goal after 15 minutes. Yeah,
we had a great chance just before when I think we probably should have scored, and they broke. And we got done by something I'd warned him about, throwing to his feet where he rolls and scores. So doubly frustrated because it was something I told them we should be preventing, and that gives them a massive lift. And we've known from ourselves of being the minnows, you just need something to cling on to. And that will make it doubly difficult. Still, the only good thing was we had plenty of time left in the game to get back in it.
Yeah, and we had a good penalty shout in the first half for handball, and then we got the equaliser. Good work by Joel and a good finish from Jack. Yeah, no, I thought Joel done well to get in, and it came back, and Jack tucked it away really nicely, and that sets it up. It was then obviously a massive blow to lose him because it meant we put Shanks on a lot earlier than we wanted to. Say for me, one of the pluses today was that Shanks come through the second half without anything going wrong again for his hamstring, which was a big plus. And second half, we got some really good positions from Joel, from Callum on the right, and then John Dean, I thought, had a really good game on the left. Yeah, it was all about us getting down the sides of them because we felt we could get runners down the sides and deliver good balls into the box, and we thought that was the way to beat them. We did that. We could have done it first half. We didn't play enough balls down the sides. Second half we did it. We got some good areas, and there were some good balls in, not so good balls, but we had enough balls in the box to create more than we did. And as I say, the goalkeeper hasn't really had to make a save, which is frustrating. Yeah, the 3 clear chances, we missed 2. Tom headed wide, and Sam Brown missed from about 3 foot probably. Yeah, and I think John Dean, he's played well today, but he's got in some good areas and perhaps not had that final product, if you like, which is what he needs to work on. He's come from a lower level and he's still learning the game. He's got loads of enthusiasm, loads of pace, and that's something he needs to work on, and he knows that. And we also had some more chances near the end, and then of course you're always worried, aren't you? They hadn't been in it, and there's always that threat. Yeah, I just said to the boys, for me, they're not set the standards today, nowhere near what I want. Not particularly happy overall. The biggest positive for me is A, Shanks coming through it, and B, that when you play like that and dominate a second half against a team from a league below, it can sometimes bite you on the backside and you get beat, because that will have happened somewhere across the country today. A higher ranked team will get beaten by a lower ranked team, and I'm glad it wasn't us, because it gives us another chance to fight another day. And the other thing is, after a performance like that, you've got 2 days and we're back in league action at St Neots on Monday. Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's good, to be honest. I think they need to have a think about it, because I'm disappointed, you probably tell, because I think we're better than that today. That's nowhere near the standards we've set. I'll back the group no matter what. The last 2 league games when they've been fantastic and got nothing, I'll back them, because that's all I'm asking for. Today I don't think we were right from the first minute to the last, from being honest, and that's something we'll be addressing. And the fixtures come thick and fast, because Tamworth on Friday and then of course a replay a week on Tuesday. Monday first, John. I'm going to think about Monday tonight, and that's the next game for us, and then we'll obviously work on the others after that. I always make that mistake, don't I? Yeah, that's why you're not a manager. That's why I'm doing this. No, I wouldn't have said that, no. That's why you've got lots of hair and I haven't got any, John. Thanks, mate. I don't need love.